What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video today. So we are leaving the house right now, actually. We're gonna go drop the boat in the water here. We're gonna drive probably, I don't know, 30 minutes or so to the ramp, but we're gonna try out a new little shrimp today from Berkeley. So it is cold today. It's 55 degrees. This is the video number 2. I said I was gonna try to upload a bunch in the month of December, and we're gonna try to knock out a video today. It's 55 degrees. It should be calm today. It's gonna be, according to the weather app, it's gonna be calm. It doesn't seem too calm right now, but we're gonna look for some fish. Our best opportunity to catching some fish is throwing just a shrimp presentation around, working real slow, seeing what we can find. Maybe redfish, black drum, maybe if we're lucky, a snook. But yeah, that's that. I got a little giveaway to tell you guys about as well, and I'll tell you guys about that on the water. So let's head down there. Let's drop the boat in the water and hopefully get going on finding some fish for the day. But I'll see you guys there. All right, just actually circling back to my house now because I just realized I never put any fishing rods in the boat, which would be kind of important today to catch some fish. But we're gonna go grab these and then we'll be back headed to the water. All right, let's get in the boat. Let's get some fish. Alrighty guys, well, we have made it onto the water right now, and like I said before, we're trying to do a little more fishing in the month of December, challenge ourselves, make as many videos as possible. But today we're gonna test out this guy right here. This is the Berkeley bonga shrimp. New shrimp from them. It's power bait, so it is a scented shrimp, a little bit different than gulp though. We got it rigged up with a twist lock 3.0, like a swim bait hook, and we're gonna fish around today. It's not gonna be the main topic of the video or anything. I might switch even to like an NLBN 3-inch for today, depending on how these fish are behaving today. I did fish yesterday and the fish were a little bit finicky because we had the cold front come in yesterday and it's kind of stayed cold throughout today as well. So we're just gonna fish. We're gonna fish hard today. It is, what time is it? 10 o'clock right now, so it's perfect prime time for sight fishing. We should be able to fish good for the next 6 hours at least with this sun on our back. So that's that. We're gonna get fishing. I might have to do some poling today as well. There's a few spots I wanna go to today that are really shallow. So I might switch it up between the trolling motor, the push pole, but that's that. We're looking for redfish, black drum, trout, maybe a snook. It's cold, but maybe a snook will be willing to eat today. We'll have to just find out. And let's fish. Let's find something. And I'm gonna tell you guys about the giveaway after the first fish of the day. So stay tuned for that. So red right here to my left. Real shallow, crystal clear water. Let's see if we can get started with him. Oh, he's on it. He's on it. He's on it. Turned off it, shoot. All right, well that's 0 for 1. That was a nice red up there, real shallow. I mean, he was on it, followed it for 3 feet probably, and then looked off it. I don't know if you got a good look at it, maybe you saw it later or what, but it was the first opportunity of the day. Just rejection. That's what it was. I almost slid right past him. Both these guys, almost didn't see them pair together swimming. Try to be subtle about it. Both turned. They're seeing my line or something. They're seeing me, no problem. 3 of them, 4 of them actually. See if I can trick one. There's 4 reds right here. If I can't get a bite, that says something. That ain't good. 4 of them sitting right there. I can't get a bite. I don't know if it's this color. It's a little bit flashy in this crystal clear water. I mean, just a little bit. It could also be the weather, why these fish aren't eating. A group of 4. I can't believe I couldn't pull a bite out of them. It's tough. I'll give this a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna have to maybe just try to find something in my bag that's a little more subtle. This water is crystal clear, and that's most likely the reason they're a little shy towards the bait. But I got new penny in there as well. It's kind of an orange. Maybe that'll do it. I don't know. Maybe they want a bait fish. I'll have to just figure it out, switch it up as I fish throughout the day. But these are things it's always just seems more challenging in the wintertime. In the summer, I might be having a whole different conversation with myself if I have 4 different fish reject me. But from what I think right now is I think maybe it's just a little too flashy of a color in this crystal clear water. That's my guess. All right, we're switching up here, switching up to an NLBN 3-inch paddle tail. We're gonna give this a shot for a while. I got a 1/4 ounce jig head on there. Actually, that might be 3/8 ounce. Just in a light color, lightest I could find in my box. We'll see if maybe this does the trick for them. But they are being really smart today. Just probably gonna have to switch baits a ton today unless this works really well. We're gonna have to just keep switching, but that's it, little 3-inch. See if this makes any difference for these reds. Oh, big red, got the bite. Oh, shoot. Oh, there we go, about time. Nice fish. Finally. All right, we tricked one. He's a good one too, a real good one. Make sure my drag's fairly loose here. That was about time. Got him with the 3-inch. Funny thing is, he ate out in the muddy stuff, so I'm sure he didn't have a great look at what he was eating, but I'll take it. It finally figured something out. It's a good red too. It's a very good one. I saw him and he swam past me. He's under the boat here. It looks like he's probably a 28-incher. He swam past me, and I almost missed him, and I caught my eye, and I turned around and threw out in front of him, and he followed it from the clear water into the hazy stuff there. Yeah, he's a real good one. And then I was just jigging it, and I felt that thump, and I was like, oh, that's it. That is it. Okay. Finally worked something out. I'll take it. I've seen probably 20 reds today. The vast majority of them have been the second anything lands near them, they're going the other direction. So glad we tricked one, and this is one of the bigger ones we've seen today. Let me see if I can just get him to the boat here. He's probably 26, 25. Not quite as big as I thought, but definitely bigger than a lot of the reds I've seen today. I'm trying to be gentle with them because we switched to 25-pound mono. Oh, look at that lure. It almost popped right out there. See if I can get his tail and get him in. I will take it. Let's go. Alrighty, guys. We figured something out. First fish of the day there. Ended up getting him on the 3-inch NLBN. And I want to say that's Palm Beach Pearl. I'm not 100% sure. It's been in my box forever. But yeah, beautiful redfish there. Finally figured something out today. They are finicky. And this guy came out into, like I was saying, into the deeper stuff, followed it out, and ended up giving me a bite out there. But beautiful fish, we got one, and he's a good one too. He's bigger than most of the ones I've been seeing. So we'll go ahead and unhook him, put him right back in the water. But I'm glad we could figure something out today. We'll have to just see if we can keep it going. Maybe it'll be a pattern. But yeah, let's get him back in the water. Just go ahead and put him back in the water. These guys are tricky. There he goes. All right, so we figured something out. I don't know, like I said, all day today. It could be the fish, could be the lure, could be the wind, could be the temperature out, but that's what got the first fish of the day. I'm leaning towards it's the fish are just being super funky today. Finally found one that was being somewhat aggressive, but we'll have to keep fishing to see if maybe, this is a pattern, if this is what they want to eat today. But I have thrown it at 2 or 3 fish and got rejected so far. And like I said, I've probably got 10 good casts on fish today, been rejected. That was probably the 10th fish I've thrown at, and finally got a bite. So we'll keep it going. Gives me a little bit of hope for today. It's still super early though, still super early. So let's get back to fishing here, see if we can keep working the shoreline, knock out some more. Hey guys, real quick, sorry to jump into the video here, but I wanted to mention that giveaway that I had, well, mentioned earlier in the video with you guys. So my buddy Nathan over at Harry Goods Outfitters in Melbourne, Florida is doing a little giveaway for their shop. They're giving a bunch of NLBN stuff, a fish pond bag, some Yeti cups, pretty nice stuff. I think even some hats. And if you guys would like to win, or are you interested, anyone can win. It is no cost to enter. All you have to do is go follow them over on Instagram, share their giveaway post to your story, and then head over to their website, enter your email for the giveaway so they can contact you if you win. But yeah, no cost to enter. They're giving away some pretty good stuff, a bunch of NLBN stuff. We just knocked out a fish on NLBN. So if you guys are interested in that, head over to Harry Goods on Instagram, and good luck, guys. All right, so we're moving back onto the shoreline here. And one thing I forgot to mention that I really wanted to, that I just thought of, is that the fish could be biting or not biting today depending on what they're feeding on. Like I said, I tried shrimp early on, and it could be as simple as they're just not feeding on shrimp right now, and that's why they're, you know, acting funky towards it. In my opinion, redfish usually eat shrimp every day of the year, but it could be just that simple. They're up here in the shallows, maybe trying to warm up a little bit, something like that. And what's primarily up here is just little minnows and even small mullet, and that's what they've been feeding on. So when they see something like a shrimp, they're like, oh, that's weird, and they take off. So it could be as simple as that. Maybe this is the pattern we're gonna figure out throughout the day, is that they want something, you know, moving, or something that's like they want the bait fish presentation. And you know, I think that's maybe what we're gonna find out here soon. Dude, come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. About time. About time. Got one up from the polling platform. It is sort of late in the day, 2:30 now. I've been throwing at a handful of reds here in this crystal clear water, and not a lot of rejections, but I feel like a lot of them could have been just because of the, just from polling. It's a little bit not super easy, especially when you got to switch from the rod to the pole. Sometimes you can definitely make some noise and spook them. There's two in front of me there. I snuck up right behind. It seemed like maybe they had seen me, but apparently it wasn't enough of a threat to not eat. There we go. Another decent one on the, that one is on the NLBN 3-inch. I was considering, if I had another fish reject me, I might switch to the shrimp. But, I mean, since we got a bite, I guess there's no reason to switch it up now. Go ahead and just put him back in the water. That water is freezing. It's got to be probably about 70, if not 68, 65, somewhere in there. Still working with this guy. It has not been super crazy fishing today. It has been just, I mean, that's the second fish of the day, and it's 2:30. I've been fishing since 10. We got one. We'll keep going. Keep going. This is just, like I say it time and time again, it's the challenge of winter fishing. Fish are just a bit odd. All right, so once again, 2 fish down. Still pulling. It's just been tough to find, well, an area that's calm. Something moving right there. An area that's calm, you know, with the sun on your back so you could actually see, and then just the right depth. So probably gonna pull up to this point here and then make one more move for the rest of the day to somewhere calm. But I really wish I could just be fishing the trolling motor right now. It would be a lot easier, but just a little too shallow here. Got a really nice red crawling right at me here. Just came out of nowhere. It'd be a really nice gift to get this guy to eat. Let's put a cast in there. Oh, came up on it so fast and didn't eat. No. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. My cast was perfect. It was perfect. It was probably 4 feet in front of him, and he beelined for it. I mean, 100 miles an hour, came up on it, swoom, boom, boom, pulled off and didn't come back. Second cast I went to make on him, he was gone before it even hit the water. He swam right up in front of the boat, man. Just things like that, so close. That was probably a 26-inch red. Such a challenge fishing, always. It is never easy. That's okay. That's just fishing. Oh, it was perfect. Alright, I just saw a tail pop up about 100 feet in front of me. I'm gonna bet money it's a redfish. I am so incredibly due for a fish at this point. His tail popped up about 4 inches out of the water. Oh yeah, there he is, crawling right there. If you guys can see that, I know it's tough with this camera, but he is crawling. This is a great opportunity. Oh, there's 2 actually. There's 2 fish. Got twice the opportunity. See what I can do here. I guess I'll try. I gotta just skip it up in there gently. Oh, I got him. Got him on the shrimp. Got him. Oh, they're blowing out everywhere. There's one there. There's one there. Got him. Oh, wish I had another rod. Might be able to pull the other one too. That's a good one. So what happened there, oh, and there goes the other one. I skipped it. These guys were happy up there. Look at him, he's like a football. He is so fat, this redfish. I skipped it up in there, and as it stopped, he shot at it and ate it. I didn't even have to move it. I'll take it. I feel like I'm actually doing something now. Oh, this guy's an absolute football. Got him on that power bait shrimp. Oh, he is a football. Check this out. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's a good fish. This had to have been the one sticking his tail up in the air. Oh, look at how big the belly is on that redfish. That is incredible. Bright blue tail as well. This guy was happy up there tailing. I'm sorry, bud, but I got you today. Got you today. Huge belly on that red. I mean, crazy. Finally got one on the shrimp. Tricked one. This guy was happy tailing, so I'm sure he's foraging for shrimp and crabs and little things like that. Oh, I guess that works. Alright, we figured one out, finally. There's 3 reds up in this pocket. All happy. Somehow I got a scale there. All happy. Finally, we're putting together a little something. I finally, in the past hour or two, found a shoreline which just seems like it's loaded with reds. And getting the right one to eat is just a whole nother game. But we got one. Let me go ahead and get reset here, and I think I'm gonna have to have a snack. I'm starving. All right, decided to change my mind on the snack. I guess there's no point in stopping and eating right now, and I've got fish around me. I'll wait till I'm back to the car to eat something. But let's make the most of our time. That's 3 fish down. I would love to get a handful more. It seems like the sun is just perfect right here for this shoreline. If I could get a few more glassy pockets like this, I think there's a few more coming up. I mean, those fish were happy up in there. Happy tailing, so. When they're like that, fishing's easy. But that has been rare today. Let's keep going, let's find one more. Or 2 more, or 3, I'll take whatever I can get. There's a red. Go. Oh, here's another red. Not interested. He's smart. Dude, there's reds everywhere. Here's a 3rd red. Let's go for him. Got him! Came up on the surface there. Oh, I'm glad I took a break from... I'm glad I decided not to grab a snack. Oh, we're figuring it out. I'm figuring it out. There was 3 back-to-back reds that I was seeing. First 2... Oh! I was going to say first 2 seemed like they had a little bit bigger brain. That guy snuck me right there. I had him. Oh, I guess I didn't have him. I guess I didn't actually have him. Beat me. That's okay. If they're eating like that, I don't even mind that happening. But I would have absolutely lost my mind if they had not been eating all day and that happened. And I lost them just like that. Dude, we were finding them. Finding them good. They're right on this point here. I don't know if around the corner it gets real windy, so they're all tucked up on this glassy shoreline here. But I will take that. I'll take it. He actually came up and slammed it on the surface. It was skipping a little bit. That was pretty cool. Oh my gosh. Dude, you gotta be kidding me. That cast was perfect. I think it's my push-pull dragging the ground that's spooking them. Alright guys, I just made a turnaround on the shoreline. I had been fishing for the past hour or so. I'm gonna give it one more hour. That's probably all the light I have left. I just hope I can get a sunset crawler or tailer to pop up in front of me. I need to knock out one more fish. I have kind of boofed at least 3 shots on tailing crawlers today. And I feel just like really defeated with that sort of thing. So I'm giving it one more hour, but I've tried my butt off today for fish. But one more hour, let's see what I can do. All right, I'm gonna have to wrap this one up. Alrighty guys, well unfortunately that sun is going down and I've got probably 15-20 minutes of sunlight left before I really need to make it back to the ramp and I'm in the dark. So that's that. In the last video I said I was going to show you guys everything in the month of December and just kind of, you know, try to share the truth with you guys that fishing is not always as amazing as I sometimes make it out to be because I'm catching fish after fish. You guys are seeing only a portion of my fishing. In December, I'm showing you guys everything. So that is video number 2 for December. We caught 3 reds. I missed one that I should have had. I actually probably missed 4 or 5 that I should have had. But that's just fishing. We had a decent day. I really wish I got to this area that I was fishing for the past couple hours earlier in the day. I think I would have done a lot better. I was always, this whole shoreline, this whole area I was fishing, I was fighting the sun the whole time. The glare was just so bad, and there was just one little spot I needed to be where I could pull, where I could stay out of the wind and still be able to see a small sliver of shoreline. And I worked out some fish out of there, and I should have had a couple more. I can think of a few fish that were tailing, crawling that I absolutely boofed the shots on, hit them square in the forehead or in the back. But you know, that's just fishing. Hopefully you guys took something from today's video. We caught fish on, we caught them on NLBN, we caught them on the shrimp, and I feel like I did a good job throwing the right bait at the right time of the day for the right fish. But other than that, they were picky today. Hopefully you guys can relate wherever y'all are fishing in this cold December. So thank you guys so much for watching today. It was fun, even though it wasn't the best fishing. So thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in that next video.